Professor Dr. Insinyur Ahmad Fauzi, Rector of UPN VJT. Associate Professor Dr. Haji Zulkifli Mohammed, exercising the functions of the Rector, Universiti Teknologi Mara, Kelantan Branch. Associate Professor Dr. Insinyur Sukenda, Vice Rector of Academic Affairs, UPN VJT. Associate Professor Teknologis Dr. Haji Ghazali Osman, Deputy Rector of Academic Affairs UiTM Kelantan Branch. Associate Professor Dr. Insinyur Munawar Ali, Vice Rector of General Affairs and Finance of UPN VJT. Dr. Sherina Aslin Matnasir, Deputy Rector of Research Industry Linkage, Community and Alumni UiTM Kelantan Branch. Associate Professor Insinyur Sutiono, Vice Rector of Student Affairs and Partnerships, UPN VJT. Technologist Dr. Khalid Abdul Wahid, Deputy Rector Student Affairs, UiTM Kelantan Branch. Associate Professor Technologist Dr. Muhammad Nasser Ismail, Assistant Rector of Kota Baru Campus. Deans, Head of Faculties, distinguished guests and colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the virtual Memorandum of Agreement signing ceremony between Universitas Pembangunan Nasional Veteran Jawa Timur, Indonesia, and Universiti Teknologi Mara, Malaysia.
Ladies and gentlemen, now streaming live from YouTube UPN VJT channel with me, Lai Sime, and my colleagues from UPN Veteran Jawa Timur, Ms. Maria Indira. We are your hosts for today's event. Ladies and gentlemen, we are greatly honored to be with all of you today for a very special event to extend the collaboration between UiTM and UPN VJT via this virtual MoA signing ceremony. Today will be a memorable day for all of us. We will be witnessing the glorious moments of these two universities. UPN VJT and UiTM will be signing not only one, but 3 memorandums of agreement in this wonderful event. Today, we will be signing MoA on student visit, MoA on academic visit, and MoA on symposium. On behalf of UiTM, we are honored to have UPN VJT as our international partner. Welcome to the Conrad UPN VJT.
Thank you, Ms. May. To formally begin, we will join all together for the singing of the National Anthem of Indonesia, followed by the National Anthem of Malaysia. Ladies and gentlemen, kindly be standing for the singing of the National Anthem of Indonesia and Malaysia.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, the passion in enhancing the educational system and the rich cultures of Malaysia and Indonesia has brought us together in this remarkable event. Now, let us sit back, relax, and enjoy the institutional videos of Universitas Pembangunan Nasional Veteran Jawa Timur and Universiti Teknologi MARA. Please enjoy.
Universitas Pembangunan Nasional Veteran Jawa Timur, also known as UPN Veteran Jawa Timur, is a public university in Indonesia, founded on the 5th of July 1995 by the veterans. Located at Jalan Rungkut Madya, Gunung Anyar, Surabaya, at around 12 kilometers from the city center. In line with the goal of the veterans, Universitas Pembangunan Nasional Veteran Jawa Timur delivers the best education to take part in developing the quality of human resources, especially in higher education. Welcome to the campus of State Defense. In general, the education of state defense at Universitas Pembangunan Nasional Veteran Jawa Timur is delivered continuously to the students ever since they are enrolled until they graduate. Materials are delivered in various ways, starting by introducing campus life to the freshmen, giving character building lecture based on the 5 principles of the state, state defense outbound, state defense-based community service, and other supporting activities as facilitated at the student activity units. A few to mention: students with military training unit, nature club, scout unit, traditional martial arts unit, traditional dance unit, and sports unit. UPN Veteran Jawa Timur has transformed into several statuses, from public university under the Ministry of National Defense into a private university. On the 6th of October 2014, based on the Presidential Decree number 122 year 2014, UPN Veteran Jawa Timur officially transformed into a public university. In accordance with its mission to become an outstanding university with the character of state defense. In 2016, UPN Veteran Jawa Timur was granted accreditation A for higher education institution. In 2018, UPN Veteran Jawa Timur was able to obtain the status of public service agency for its financial management. As in 2019, UPN Veteran Jawa Timur was able to put its name into top 40 rank as the best universities in Indonesia, nominated by the Ministry of Research, Technology, and Higher Education. UPN Veteran Jawa Timur has 7 faculties, consisting Faculty of Economics and Business, Faculty of Agriculture, Faculty of Engineering, Faculty of Social and Political Science, Faculty of Law, Faculty of Architecture and Design, and Faculty of Computer Science. There are 7 fields that become priority targets in the arrangement of devices and institutional strengthening towards professionalism based on research and global competitiveness for university development. Field of education and teaching, field of research and development to the society, field of organization, field of finance, field of human resources, field of facility and infrastructure, and field of cooperation.
Sejalan dengan rencana strategis tahap kedua, UPN Veteran Jawa Timur sebagai PTN BLU semakin meneguhkan kembali semangat Merdeka Belajar Kampus Merdeka yang mempunyai daya saing tinggi di tingkat nasional maupun internasional. Salam bela negara.
Universiti Teknologi MoA, or UiTM, has been the place for acquiring knowledge and developing capabilities. From a training center to now a vast network of universities, UiTM has campuses and faculties all over Malaysia. UiTM allows for the pursuing of goals and earning a degree in any field of choice, with a mission to enhance the knowledge and expertise of Bumiputras in all fields of study, through professional programs, research work and community service, while upholding moral values and professional ethics. Nestled amidst the greenery and some of the most scenic areas in the country, each university campus is strategically located in places where their presence inevitably provides an economic boost to the local community. The Vice-Chancellor is the Chief Executive Officer, heading the academic and administrative management of the university. UiTM pledges to provide maximum opportunities to pursue professionally recognized programs of study in science, technology, industry, business, arts and humanities. Universiti Teknologi MoA offers quality education at all levels of study, from foundation to postgraduate. The university has always been at the forefront in science and technology, as well as in management. It is a place where talent, skills and excellence are nurtured. UiTM has a mission to empower the indigenous people through the provision of higher education in accordance with Article 153 of the Malaysian Federal Constitution and Act 173 Universiti Teknologi MoA Act 1976. Duli Yang Maha Mulia, Sri Paduka Baginda Yang di-Pertuan Agong is the Chancellor of UiTM by virtue of his status as the King, as provided for by the law. To complete the teaching and learning activities at UiTM, the university has made available modern and contemporary facilities such as the UiTM Stadium, the house of UiTM FC. With a capacity of 6,000, the stadium is the heart of soccer and it has played host to an international match in 2009. UiTM also has an Olympic-sized swimming pool for the use of students and staff. The pool is also open to public on certain days. Built in 1972, Perpustakaan Tun Abdul Razak, or the Pita Library, has grown by leaps and bounds, housing thousands of international titles for all programs of study. Students' participation in extracurricular activities is highly encouraged and supported by the university. These activities would not only equip students with soft skills, but also train them to be balanced and holistic individuals to meet global requirements. As the largest public university in Malaysia, Universiti Teknologi MoA has produced thousands of alumni who are successful individuals in their disciplines. Universiti Teknologi MoA, Usaha Takwa Mulia.
Thank you for the video. Wow, I'm so mesmerized with both universities. Indeed, UPN VJT and UiTM, we are both stunning in our own ways. So with our own specialization, I'm very sure that we can learn a lot from each other. And as we are striving for one purpose, offering world-class education and creating outstanding research collaborations. I believe there are many more to be explored between UPN VJT and UiTM.
Indeed, Ms. Mai. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to cordially invite Professor Dr. Insinyur Ahmad Fauzi, Rector of UPN VJT, to deliver his welcoming speech. Please welcome Professor Fauzi.
Prof, masih di mute, Prof.
Ya.
Mikrofon.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin wassalatu wassalamu ala asyrofil anbiya'i wal mursalin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajmain amma ba'du. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wa hlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. The Honorable Rector of the MoA University of Teknologi, Profesor Dr. Zulkifli Muhammad Al-Hajj. Saya hormati para pimpinan of MoA University of Teknologi, para pimpinan di lingkungan UPN Veteran Jawa Timur, and all invited guests. Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon, selamat sore. Alhamdulillah, praise be to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, because today we are given the opportunity to meet again in this extraordinary forum to witness the signing of Memorandum of Agreement (MoA) between Universiti Teknologi MoA and UPN Veteran Jawa Timur. We invite UTM to conduct MoA today as the beginning of the long-term partnership, the strengthened international cooperation and mutual academic achievement. We hope together that this MoA becomes one of the commitment to increase the role between universities in the field of academic, research, and community services. Kalau di Indonesia dinamakan Tridharma, Academic, Research, and Community Services. I hope this MoA can be described in more detail into activities such as innovation in the development science, entrepreneurship, learning, exchange program, student exchange, lecture exchange, academic visit, research collaboration, and collaboration on other academic projects. Ladies and gentlemen, finally, I would like to thank UiTM for being willing to make the signing in this MoA related. We will continue the strategic dialogue on our shared priorities at all levels. So as to take advantage of the comparative advantage of the two universities, I am commitment that UPN Veteran Jawa Timur will follow up on the signing for the development of the two countries. I also want to thank UPN Jawa Timur staff and UTM staff who have prepared the MoA event very well. Thank you. Allahumma fiq al-aqmid. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam. Thank you so much, Professor Fauzi.
Thank you, Professor Fauzi. Messages well received. Next, ladies and gentlemen, let us all invite Associate Professor Dr. Zulkifli Muhammad, exercising the functions of the Rector of UiTM Kelantan Branch, to deliver his speech. Please welcome Dr. Zulkifli.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Thank you very much to Madam May, to our honorable guest today, dear Professor Dr. Engineer Ahmad Fauzi, MMT IPU Rector of Universitas Pembangunan Nasional Veteran Jawa Timur, Associate Professor Dr. Engineer Sukenda, MSc Vice Rector Academic Affairs, UPN VJT. The Associate Professor Technologist Dr. Haji Ghazali Osman, Deputy Rectors Academic Affairs, UiTM Jawa Kelantan. Associate Professor Dr. IR Munawar Ali, MT Vice Rector, General Affairs and Finance, UPN VJT, and all the top management and staff from UiTM and UPN VJT. Audience, distinguished guests, and all the colleagues, ladies and gentlemen. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillah, first of all, let us address our thankful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for the chances to be here today, this evening, to enable us to involve in this historical MoA signing. Okay. Salawat and salam we address to our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So it is my great pleasure and honor to welcome all of you to our visual MoA signing between UiTM and UPN VJT today. So my highest appreciation goes to Professor Dr. Engineer Ahmad Fauzi, Rector of UPN VJT, and the team for this collaboration opportunity between our university. I believe all these three MoA will bring great benefit for our students and staff, inshallah. Okay, to date, we in UiTM, inshallah, have signed around 620 MOU and MoA with other academic partners around the world. And we're happy to have UPN VJT with us. And we will explore all the opportunity that very demanded nowadays to establish economic collaboration between across the country. Now in the era of globalization and technology for IR, so we need to utilize all the opportunity and grab all the usage of technology to give the good exposure as much as possible to our students and to our academicians. So in Kelantan, we have a few faculties. For example, is Faculty of Accountancy, Administrative Science and Policy Studies, Art and Design, Business and Management, Computer and Mathematical Science, and Information Management. And I believe we can mesh on all the field with our partners and in UPN VJT. Inshallah. Further collaborations, okay, we will strengthen from time to time because this will strengthen our cooperation in our Serumpun region. So we are in a great family actually. So I happy to extend salam ukhwah and silaturahim between our both university and country. So these agreements will, of course, commit us with commitments, okay, in order to fulfill all the agreements, and of course, we enable us to achieve our common goals. So from here, continuous activities is really needed in order to ensure the benefit for our students. I would like to thank the committee members led by Associate Professor Dr. Mahiran from UiTM and Ibu Dwi Suhartini, okay, of UPN VJT, for ensure the success of this collaboration. So I believe in future, inshallah, many more our staff will involve in strengthening the cooperation. So finally, I would like to strengthen that through our effort and commitment, we are able to achieve more actually. And from the backgrounds being explained and from the video, I believe the strength from UPN VJT that use the Bela Negara. And so this is very very good for us to take as an example, because we need to train our youngsters with the spirit to love for the country, inshallah. So before I end, please accept my sincere gratitude to everyone, those dedication effort have contributed of the finalization of this today. All of our staff in terms of technical teams and faculty members involved in order to ensure the success of this MoA, inshallah. So, and lastly, I pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to give us good health and please take care from the COVID-19 nowadays. So it's still not go away, and we need to keep monitoring our health in order to protect our family and our community, inshallah. So that's all from me. Wabillahi taufiq hidayah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Associate Professor Dr. Zulkifli Muhammad. I believe all of us in UiTM and also in UPN VJT are excited to begin our collaborations.
Yes, we are very excited here in UPN VJT. Ladies and gentlemen, now please allow me to introduce you the management officials of UPN VJT. Profesor Dr. Insinyur Ahmad Fauzi, MMT IPU, Rector of UPN VJT. Associate Professor Dr. Insinyur Sukendah, MSc, Vice Rector of Academic Affairs. Associate Professor Dr. Insinyur Munawar, MT, Vice Rector of General Affairs and Finance. Associate Professor Insinyur Munawar, MT, Vice Rector of Student Affairs and Partnership. Professor Dr. Syamsul Huda, MT, Dean of Faculty of Economics and Business. Associate Professor Dr. Insinyur Wanti Mindari, MP, Dean of Faculty of Architecture and Design. Associate Professor Dr. Haji Sutrisno M. Hum, Dean of Faculty of Law. Associate Professor Dr. Jariyah MP, Head of Faculty of Engineering. Associate Professor Dr. Insinyur Ni Ketutsari, MP, Head of Faculty of Computer Science. Associate Professor Dr. Gendut Soekarno, MS, Dean of Faculty of Social and Political Science. Associate Professor Dr. Insinyur Nora Agustin, MP, Dean of Faculty of Agriculture.
Now, let me introduce you the management team from UiTM Kelantan branch. First of the list, exercising the functions of the rectors of UiTM Kelantan branch, Associate Professor Dr. Haji Zulkifli Muhammad. The Deputy Rector of Academic Affairs, Associate Professor, Technologies Dr. Haji Ghazali Osman. Deputy Rector of Students Affairs, Technologies Dr. Khalid Abdul Wahid. Deputy Rector of Research, Industrial Linkage, Community and Alumni, Dr. Sherina Azlin Mat Nasir. The Assistant Rector of Kota Baru Campus, Associate Professor, Technologies Dr. Muhammad Nasir Ismail. Head of Faculty of Accountancy, Dr. Nur Marini Haji Abdullah. Head of the Faculty for the Faculty of Information Management, Administrative Science and Policy Studies, Madam Nur Shaliza Sapiai. Head of the College of Creative Arts, Technologies, Emilia Abdulmanan. Head of the Faculty of Business and Management, Dr. Azmahani Yaakob Elias Othman. Head of the Faculty for the Faculty of Computer and Mathematical Sciences, Dr. Zuriani Ahmad Zulkarnain. Head of Academy of Contemporary Islamic Studies, Dr. Effendi Ismail. Head of the Academy of Language Studies, Dr. Muhammad Saifu Anwar Yusuf. Head for the Center of Postgraduate Studies, Associate Professor Dr. Zuhal Hussein. Head of the Department of Business Analytics Studies, Dr. Wan Fairuz Wan Yaakob. The person in charge or the mastermind of our MoA between UPN VJT and UiTM is none other than Associate Professor Dr. Mahiran Zakaria. And I am Lai Sime, the Liaison Officer of the Department of International Affairs in UiTM Kelantan branch. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Mai. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, guests, and everyone. Today is a wonderful day to be remembered. We are so blessed to be given the opportunity to witness this historical moment between UPN VJT and UiTM. Without further ado, let us begin the signing of Memorandum of Agreement between our universities. The signing ceremony will begin with the MoA on student visit, followed by MoA on academic visit, and last but not least is the MoA on symposium. Representing UPN VJT, Professor Dr. Insinyur Ahmad Fauzi, Rector of UPN VJT. Representing UiTM, Associate Professor Dr. Zulkifli Mohammed, exercising the functions of the Rector UiTM Kelantan branch. Dear Professor Ahmad Fauzi and Dr. Zulkifli, you may now affix your signature.
Yes, as mentioned by Ms. Indira just now, we will be signing 3 MoAs today. MoA on student visit, MoA on academic visit, and MoA on symposium. So, dear Professor Ahmad and also Dr. Zulkifli, please take your time to affix your signature. Okay, thank you, Professor Ahmad Fauzi and Dr. Zulkifli. Ladies and gentlemen, now please allow me to invite the witnesses of the MoA. I would like to invite Associate Professor Dr. Sukendas, MSc, the Vice Rector of Academic Affairs from UPN VJT, and also Associate Professor Technologies Dr. Ghazali Osman, the Deputy Rector of Academic Affairs in UiTM Kelantan branch, to sign the 3 MoAs. Thank you. Thank you very much, Ibu Dr. Sukenda and also Dr. Ghazali Osman.
Congratulations, UPN VJT and UiTM. I believe we are all excited to begin our new venture together.
Congratulations. Congratulations again to UPN VJT and UiTM. So, Ms. Indira, I believe that these new collaborations between UiTM and UPN VJT will definitely spark an incredible energy and aura in achieving our goals. Coming together is a beginning, staying together is a progress, and working together is definitely a very success.
Yes, today marks a very wonderful continuance of our international collaborations. On that note, please give ourselves a huge round of applause, hence the virtual claps wherever you may be. Thank you very much. Terima kasih. May I request Professor Dr. Insinyur Ahmad Fauzi, Associate Professor Dr. Zulkifli Mohammed, the witnesses Associate Professor Dr. Sukenda, and Associate Professor Technologist Dr. Ghazali Osman, as well as Associate Professor Insinyur Sutiono, Vice Rector of Student Affairs and Partnership, and the BIC of this event, Associate Professor Dr. Mahiran Zakaria, also Dr. Nor Marini Abdullah, to join the virtual photo session with the 3 MoA document. Okay. We will now begin the photo session. I will count 3, 2, 1. Thank you.
Thank you. Another round of applause to UiTM and UPN VJT.
To honor these international partnerships, we come to exchange the tokens from the universities involved. May I invite Associate Professor Dr. Sukenda, Vice Rector of Academic Affairs, accompanied by Associate Professor Insinyur Sutiono, Vice Rector of Student Affairs and Partnership, to present Batik Wistara. Dr. Sukenda is holding the Semanggi Surabaya motif with the philosophy of Suro or shark and Boyo or crocodile, the symbol of Surabaya as the city of heroes, combines with the clover motifs, giving the aesthetic value to the work of craftsmanship. Insinyur Sutiono is holding the abstract motif, a combination of natural and environmental elements, which give different touch and different colors, creating a synergistic beauty. This piece has 5 to 6 motifs and is very popular at the moment. Dear colleagues, Wistara Batik is a blend of culture, ethnicity, and art, giving a different touch from the ancestral heritage that enriches Indonesian artistic creations into extraordinary masterpieces. Existing since 2010, Wistara Batik has been produced at the Batik Wistara Educational House in Surabaya. It is a business that operates in a sociopreneur manner as an empowerment forum for people with special needs and disabilities from the surrounding community to get creative and productive. Wistara Batik is known to have an abstract theme and bright colors, such as pink, turquoise, blue, orange, and more, reflecting the multiculturalism of Surabaya and Indonesia. Wistara Batik is the pride of UPN VJT because it is fostered by the accounting major of UPN VJT. Batik Wistara represents UPN VJT's concern and commitment to the community development and empowerment of the community around campus.
Thank you. Thank you very much. We are proud to receive the exclusive Batik Wistara from UPN VJT. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let us present you the pride of UiTM Kelantan branch, Batik Kemuning. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting you Batik Kemuning is Associate Professor Technologies Dr. Ghazali Osman, accompanied by Dr. Noor Marini Abdullah, the head of the Faculty of Accountancy in UiTM Kelantan branch. My dear Professor Dr. Ahmad Fauzi and dear colleagues of UPN VJT, for your kind information, this fabric is a collection of Kemuning Batik block series. It was exclusively designed by Mr. Junaidi Awang, Senior Lecturer from the College of Creative Arts, UiTM Kelantan branch. Mr. Junaidi Awang, the designer of this exclusive piece of Batik Kemuning, is also a profound textile designer in Malaysia. The Islamic concept is presented in his design by highlighting the elements of line, geometric shapes, and textures which are inspired by the Kemuning plants. Presenting to you Batik Kemuning from UiTM Kelantan branch. Thank you. Thank you, Technologies, Dr. Ghazali Osman, Dr. Noor Marini, and Associate Professor Dr. Mahiran. You may be seated.
Thank you so much, UiTM colleagues, for the batik. We are very honored to receive the Batik Kemuning from UiTM. Now, ladies and gentlemen, may I request your kind cooperation to turn on your camera and virtually pose for a photo session in order to commemorate our ceremony today. Please, I invite you to turn your cameras on. I will count for the photo session. 3, 2, 1. Smile.
Everybody say cheese with your mask.
Thank you. Thank you so much, ladies and
Thank you.
gentlemen.
Thank you.
This will certainly be a historical event for all of us here in Surabaya and in Kelantan. Dear colleagues, we will be seeing a cultural performance from the UPN VJT called Bungong Jumpa Dance, performed by students of UPN VJT from Dance Student Activity Unit, Choir, and Karawitan Student Activity Unit. This dance comes from the Nanggro Aceh Darussalam region and is the title of a popular song in Aceh, which is commonly known as Champaka Flower. The inspiration of this song comes from the jumpa flowers that grows wild in the Aceh area. Champaka trees grow big and tall with supporting branches and twigs all over the place. While the flower emits distinctive fragrant smell, jumpa flowers have various colors such as yellow, green, and red. In the tradition of Aceh, this flower is a symbol of beauty. Jumpa flowers are used for traditional ceremonies and weddings. Please enjoy, colleagues, for this dance.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you. We enjoyed the performance so much, Miss Indy. So I can see there are so many similarities in terms of the dance movement and also the music instruments shown in the performance just now. Ladies and gentlemen, now it's our turn to showcase the beautiful culture and heritage of Negeri Cik Siti Wan Kembang, the state of Kelantan. Let us present you Tari Dikir Pembuka, performed by Nyala Dance Theatre. This dance is a creative performance inspired by Dikir Barat movement. For information, our friends from UPN VJT, Dikir Barat is a musical performance that involves singing in the groups, and it is very popular in the Malay community, especially in the state of Kelantan. So ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy the show from UiTM Kelantan branch.
Bermohon sembah, sembah berhajat, hajat berasal kayangan puri. Hamba puteri imbas berempat, turun bermalam serata negeri. Sungguh terdengar bukan igawan, antan bertingkah sahut
Amazing performance, Miss May. And with such meaningful philosophy comes festive yet graceful movements. We can wait to visit Kelantan very soon. Ladies and gentlemen, sadly our event has finally come to the end. Every ending is a beginning, and there is always more to be explored after the ending, just like our friendships. Thank you very much, everyone, for gracing our ceremony with your presence. We truly appreciate it.
Till we meet again, ladies and gentlemen. Goodbye, and
Goodbye.
jumpa lagi
Jumpa
ya.
lagi. Goodbye. Thank you so much.
Salam usaha takwa mulia, UTM.
Terima kasih.
Terima kasih, Pak Rektor. Insyaallah jumpa lagi.
Terima kasih.
Sama.